scratch out the pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy, though. You may ask, why do we stay up there? It's so dangerous. We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
Father, may I ask a question? Sure you do. my son. Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar? Blessing for the Tsar? Of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Bigger circle. There's his honor the constable, his honor the priest, and his honor many others. So far, we don't bother them, they don't bother us. We get along perfectly well. Of course, there was at a time when he sold him a horse to deliver the mule. But that's all settled now. Now, we live in sin, peace, and harmony. It was a mule.
It was a mule. It was a horse. It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was
On my head. By the stove, foolish girl. Where is Papa? Oh, she's in the barn milking.
When will Papa be home?
It's almost Sabbath, and he worries a lot when he'll be home, riding top of his wagon all day like a prince.
Mama, you know that Papa works hard.
His horse works harder. You don't have to defend your Papa to me. I've known him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy. He should only live and be well. Spritzer, bring me some more potatoes. Papa, did you finish the milking?
Yes, Mama.
You were reading about it. Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama! Yente's coming. She's down the road.
Maybe she's found a husband for you, Zeidel. Oh, from your mouth to God's ears.
Why does she have to come now? It's almost Sabbath.
Go into the kitchen. I want to talk to Yenta alone.
Mama? Can I go out and play?
You have feet. Go.
Can I go too?
Go too.
But Mama, the men she finds. The last one was old and bald. He had no hair.
A poor girl without a dowry can't be so particular. You want hair, marry a monkey.
After all, Mama, I'm not yet 20 years old.
Shut up! Do you have to boast about your age? Do you want to tempt the evil eye? Go!
Oh, darling, I had to see you because I have such news for you. Golda, darling, not just every day of the week news. Once in a lifetime news. Where are your daughters? Outside? No? Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll see, Golda. I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid. And who should know better than I? Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, alone. No one to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. It's no life. All I do at night is think of him, and even thinking of him gives me no pleasure. Because, you know as well as I, he was not much of a person. Never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud, but better than nothing.
Oh, good evening. Is Seidel in the house?
But she's busy. Come back later.
I would like to talk to her.
Later.
Well, I thought I heard you.
Finish what you were doing. I said later.
Grand
Who knows? They're just children.
From such children come other children.
Oh, Mottle, he's a nothing. Until you said,
Children. They're blessings in our old age. But my Eric could not give me children. Believe me, he was good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, not much of a man. But what's the use in complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. Well, I must go and prepare my poor Sabbath dinner. So goodbye, Golda. It was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
what, Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Ugh, I'm losing my head. One day I'll fall off altogether and the horse will kick it into the mud. And goodbye, Yenta. Of course, the news. It's about Lazelwolf, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And I don't have to tell you he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. You understand? Of course you do. Well, to make it short, out of the whole town, he casts his eye on Zeitel.
My Zeitel?
No, the Tsar Zeitel. Of course you're Zeitel.
I don't know, Yenta. Tevye wants to learn, man. He doesn't like laser.
Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him, but don't tell him what's it about. Let Laser discuss him himself. I'll win him over. He's a good man. A wealthy man. True? True. Well, you'll tell me how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda, because aside from my fee, which Laser will pay anyways, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. And what better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome.
What did she want, Mama?
When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you. Not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model, the tailor.
Didn't ask you. Seidel, you're the oldest. Yenta has to make a match for you before she can make one for me.
And after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings...
Oh,
Yenta! Somebody has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
She might bring someone wonderful.
Someone interested.
And well off.
It's important. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the broom, slander and veil. For me, a ring for a longing to be happy of all I see.
Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
What are you interested in the match, Hava? I thought you just had your eye in your books. And you have your eye in the rabbi's son. Why not? We only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best? Because you're a girl from a poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right. Have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch. I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. I found him! Will you be a little bride? He's handsome, he's tall, nice from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right? You heard he has a temper. He'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background, be glad you've got a man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker,
to make my poor old horse go and lose his shoe just before the Sabbath. It's enough of you to pick on me, Tevia, blessing with 5 daughters in a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes, I think when things get a little too busy up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief I can play on my friend Tevia.
Oh, you're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where is your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith for the Sabbath.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you, and I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, give us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. Dear God, you made many, many poor people. I realize it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I could have had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd be bomber. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a big rich guy, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the center of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks, little town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can, and each loud will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd be bomber. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a big rich child, you'll die, man. I see my wife, my gold, looking like a rich man's wife, with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important man in town will come to born on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Tevia, pardon me, Tevia. Posing problems that would cross the rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, I think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. if I were a rich man. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
There he is! You forgot my order for the Sabbath.
I know, Reb Mordecai. I had a little accident with my horse.
Tevye, you didn't bring the rabbi's order.
Yes, Reb Mendel.
Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking of news, terrible news has been heard across the land. Very terrible indeed.
What is it? What does it say?
Somewhere in a village called Manjaka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their houses.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted to land, or maybe a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen!
Why don't you ever bring us any good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities.
May the authorities start itching in places they cannot reach.
Amen!
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You all just stand around and you curse and chatter, and you don't do anything. You'll all chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me, you're not from this village.
No,
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Ah, the university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there's more to life than talk. You should know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
You know, he's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands on your face.
That's nonsense. You can't just close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
So he's right, and he's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath. Reb Tevye, the rabbi's order, my cheese.
Of course. So you're from Kiev, Reb?
Perchik.
Ah, Persia. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
I'm sorry. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man slow of tongue, he certainly talked a lot.
And cheese.
Here, have a piece.
I have no money, and I'm not a beggar.
Here, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well. For your sake.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it is the rich who are criminals. Someday their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes around, Perchik, what will you do?
I'll give lessons to children. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
Radical.
I'd be willing to teach them, open their minds to great thoughts.
What's great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
All right. I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Good Sabbath. Ah, that's right. As the good book says, if a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
And where does the good book say that?
Maybe it doesn't exactly say that. But somewhere it says something on our chicken. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Prepare.
Sabbath.
Stay with us. Come in.
Thank you.
Children, children, come in, children. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my eldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 This is not mine. There are Hardship, Mrs. Uncle Comsoil, and he is...
Ah, so you did me a favor and came in.
This is also mine. Oh, this is Perchik. He's staying with us from the Sabbath, for the Sabbath. He's from Kiev. He's a teacher. Would you like to learn lessons from him?
I really am a good teacher. A very good teacher.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of one.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The witch she gets from me. As the good book says...
The good book can wait. Get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Mortal, you'll also eat with us.
If I may.
Of course, another blessing. Title 2 more. Sprintzia Bielka, get washed.
Lots can help me.
All right, get the table. Hava, go too. Tevia, I have something to tell you.
Of course. Why should the day be any different?
Tevia, listen to me. I have to tell you.
Quiet, I have to start praying.
Lazarbo wants to see you.
The butcher. About what?
I don't know, only he says that it's important.
What can be important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, see him and talk to him.
Talk about what? If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget about it.
Tevia, don't be such an ox. A man sends an important message. The least you could do is talk to him.
Talk about what? He wants my new milk cow.
See him and talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Montoyensu is here.
I saw her.
If they agree on someone, there will be a match. It will be too late for us.
Don't worry about that, Saitel. You see, I found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine, and in a few weeks I'll have saved up enough to buy it, and then you'll probably be impressed with me.
But Monto, a few weeks may be too late.
What else can we do, Saitel?
Ask my papa for my hand tonight, now.
Now? Why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
Saitel, if your father says no, that's it. It's fine. He'll yell at me. I'm only a poor tailor.
Monto, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? You talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him.
It's late. Where is everyone? Light!
Tevye.
Come in, children. We're lighting the candles.
Tevye.
What is it, Model? Well, Model, what is it?
Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath. Come, children, come.
Friend Mordecai,
Yes, Lazar Wolf.
please, bring me a bottle of your best brandy in 2 glasses.
Your best brandy, Red Blizzard.
What's the occasion? Are you getting ready for a party?
There might be a party, maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. And I'll be happy to make the wedding merry. Leave the dancing and so forth. For a little fee, naturally.
Naturally, a wedding is no wedding without you and your fee.
Good evening, Constable.
Good evening.
We'd like a drink. Sit down, Anatevka.
Vodka, schnapps.
Vodka.
Right away.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevye.
Tevye, what are you doing here so early?
He wants to bring the milk cow. Good evening, Red Blazer.
Ah, Tevye, sit down, have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
So, how goes it with you, Tevye?
How should it go?
You alright?
And you?
The same.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, how's your brother-in-law in America?
I believe he's doing well.
He wrote you?
Not lately.
Then how do you know?
If he was doing badly, he would write.
Tevye, I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, and it's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
You have a few more without her.
I see. Today you want 1. Tomorrow, you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same as you do with 1.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
What's so important?
Well, frankly, because I'm lonesome.
Lonesome? What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We're talking about my new milk cow. The one you want to buy from me.
Your new milk cow? So I won't be lonesome?
What's so funny?
I was talking about your daughter. Your daughter's idol.
My daughter sucked.
Of course your daughter's idol. I see her in my printer shop every Thursday. She's made a good impression on me. I like her. And you know me, Tevye. I'm pretty well off. I got my own house, a store, serving. Look, Tevye, why do we have to try to impress each other? Let's just shake hands on it, call it a match. You won't even need a dowry for her. Maybe you can find something in your own purse, too.
Shame on you! Shame! My daughter's title's not to sort out itself for money.
All right. It's just as you say. We won't talk about money. But the main thing is, let's get this done with. Tevye, be good to her. I like her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never liked him. You can have a fine conversation with him if you're talking about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, with a butcher, my daughter will surely never know hunger. Of course, he has a problem. He's much older than her. And again, that's her problem. But she's younger. That's his problem. I always thought of him as a butcher. But maybe I misjudged him. He likes her. He'll be good to her. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Oh, Tevye, that's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you.
No, my friend. To you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To our good health and happiness. And most importantly, to life, the high to life. Here's to the father I try to be.
Here's whom I pride to be.
Drink the high to life, the high to life. Life has a way of confusing us,
Blessings and bruising us.
Drink the high to life. God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more can we be joyful
the Higham. Title, my daughter.
My wife. It gives you something to think about.
Something to drink about. Drink the Higham life.
Red Mordecai. Drinks for everybody. What's the occasion? I'm taking myself a ride.
Who is it?
Tevia's oldest, Zeitel.
Delays a wolf to Tevia. To Zeitel, your daughter.
My wife.
May all your futures be pleasant ones, not like our present ones. Bring the Higham to life, the Higham. The Higham to life. It takes a wedding to make us say, let's live another day. Drink the Higham to life.
Raise a glass and sip a drop of schnapps in honor of the great good luck that may bring you.
We know that when good fortune brings to us and our good fortune. Be happy, be healthy, away! And if our good fortune never comes, just do whatever comes. Bring the Higham to life.
You'll be my papa.
Your papa. I always wanted a son, but one a little younger than myself.
Oh! Good evening, Constable. Tevia is wearing off his oldest daughter.
Ah, may I offer my congratulations?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, and Tevye, I have a piece of news that I think I should share with you as a friend.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm giving you this news because you're a decent, honest person, even if you're a
Thank you, Your Honor. Often does a man receive a compliment like that. Your news?
There's to be a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom? Here?
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Nothing too serious. Just enough so that if an inspector were to come to it, he would see that we've done our duty. Personally, I don't see why there has to be such trouble with it, but I have told you, and you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're a decent man. If I may say so. It's too bad you're not a Jew.
Oh, that's what I like about you, Tevye. Always joking. Oh, and congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dear God, why did you have to give me news like that, the day of all days? I know, we are the chosen people. But once in a while, couldn't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my side. L'chaim.
Now, children, today I will tell you the story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and then we will discuss it together, all right? Now, Laban had 2 daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. Jacob loved the younger Rachel and asked Laban for her hand. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a meat man?
He was an employer. Now, after Jacob had worked for 7 years, you know what happened? Laban fooled him and gave him his ugly daughter Leah. So to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work another 7 years. You see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us that you must never trust an employer. You understand?
Yes, Bridget?
Good. Now,
Papa isn't up yet.
No, Mama.
Well, enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work today. How long can he sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. Couldn't get a word out. Put that away to clean the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
you think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have big tongues.
And what else do you know about him, except that he's the rabbi's son? Would you still be interested in him if he were the shoemaker's son or the tinsmith's son?
At least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly. Any new idea would be strange to you, wouldn't it? Remember, the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Yes, but he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit, even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your brain without curiosity? It is a rusty tool. Good day, Hollow.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl, but of course that's too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions, nothing must change. Everything is perfect, exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here men and women must keep apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not touch, should not even look at each other.
I'm looking at you.
You're very brave. Did you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate without the permission of a matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. new dances, like this. Kia. You like it?
It's very nice. Yes, well, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. I mean, good day.
Ilka, Shrenze, what's your name?
Huddle, Papa.
Honnold. Where's Seidel?
She's in the barn.
Call her out. Anatevka, how did the lesson go today?
I think we made a good beginning.
Oh, you're finally up. What happened last night besides you drinking like a peasant? Did you see Laserwolf? What did he say? What did you say? Do you have any news?
Patience, woman. The good book says, good news will stay, bad news will refuse to leave. And there's another saying that goes...
You can die from such a man.
Yeah. Now, Seidel, my child, come over here. Seidel, you have to be congratulated. You're going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Laser Wolf had asked for your hand.
I knew it! My heart told me this was our lucky day. Dear God, I thank thee, I thank thee.
And what do you have to say about this, Seidel?
Oh, what can she say? My firstborn, a bride. May you grow old with him in fortune and honor. Not like that first wife of his, Fruma Sarah. Oh, she was a bitter woman. May she rest in peace. Not like mine, Seidel. And now I must thank Yenta. My Seidel, a bride!
Mazel tov, Seidel.
Call it a mazel tov. And you, Reb Perchik, aren't you going to congratulate her?
Congratulations, Seidel, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's so wrong with being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
May the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. My Seidel knows I only mean her welfare. Am I right, Seidel?
Yes, Papa.
There, you see.
I see. I see very well.
Seidel, my child, why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with this blessing?
Papa!
What's wrong? Tell me.
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, you will.
If it's a matter of money, Papa, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks. Just don't make me marry him, Papa.
What's wrong with Lazar? He likes you.
All my life, I will be unhappy. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks, Papa.
But we made an agreement, and with us, an agreement is an agreement.
That's more important than I am, Papa. Papa, don't force me. I'll be unhappy. I'll waste it.
All right, all right. I won't force you. Seems it was not ordained you should have all the comforts of life. But that I, in my old age, there's some happiness of all my years of hard work.
Tevye, I need to talk to you.
Later, Mottle, later.
Tevye, I need to speak to you now.
Not now, Mottle. I have problems.
Well, that's what I want to speak to you about. I think I can help.
Certainly, Mottle. Like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye.
Please listen to him, Papa.
All right. You have a tongue. Talk.
Well, so I hear you're arranging a match for Seidel.
He has ears also.
Well, I have a match for Seidel.
What kind of a match?
A perfect fit.
Perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove?
A match made exactly to measure.
Perfect fit. Made exactly to measure. Model, stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is!
Please don't shout at me, Tevye.
All right. Who is it?
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 It's me. Myself.
Him? Himself? Either you're completely out of your mind, or you're crazy! You must be crazy. What are you, everything? The bridegroom, the matchmaker, and the guests all rolled into one? I suppose you'll be performing the ceremony, too. You must be crazy.
Please don't shout, Tevye. As for being my own matchmaker, I know it's a little unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy!
Times are changing, Tevye. The thing is, your daughter Saito and I gave each other a pledge over a year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. Gave each other a pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You're a stitcher, a nothing. And who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition, marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One little time you pull the crop and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? With this, do I have anything to say anymore, or doesn't anyone ask the father?
Tevye, I wanted to ask you for a long time now. I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine first.
Model, stop talking nonsense. You're just a poor tailor.
Well, that may be true, Tevye, but even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise, Tevye, your daughter won't starve.
You need to talk like a man. On the other hand, what comes to match with that? A poor tailor. On the other hand, he is an honest hard worker. But on the other hand, he has absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things cannot get worse for him. It can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. But look at my daughter's face. She loves him, she wants him. And look in my daughter's eyes, so hopeful. Tradition! Yeah. Well, children, when shall we make the wedding?
Thank you, Papa!
Thank you, Tevye. You won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already!
Thank you, Papa!
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Pledge that's rough. Modern children. Golda. What am I going to tell Golda? What am I going to do about Golda? Help!
Uncle, you are wonderful!
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonders, miracle. God took a Daniel once again. Stood by his side and miracles walked him through the lion's den. Wonders, miracles. I was afraid that God would die, like he did so long ago in Jericho. God was made a wall fall down.
too. Of all God's miracles, large and small, miraculous one of all is the
The play God has made of man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. Led him to the promised land when David slew Goliath. Yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. All God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all, one I thought would never be. God has given you to me.
Lisa! Mother! Simon! Help!
What does he
Help!
want?
Help!
What's wrong with you, Tevye?
Ruma Sarah! Where is she? Ruma Sarah!
Tevye, what are you talking about? Sarah has been dead for you. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
Oh, it was terrible.
Tell me.
All right. Only don't be frightened.
Tell me.
All right. This was my dream. In the beginning, I dreamt we were having a celebration of some kind. Everyone we knew was there, the musicians too. In the middle of the dream, in walks your grandmother Zeitel. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother Zeitel? Well, how did she look?
For a woman who is dead 30 years, she looked pretty good. Naturally, I went up to talk to her. She said to me,
A blessing on your head
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
to see a daughter wed,
mazel tov, mazel tov.
and such a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle comes oil.
Mottle?
A worthy boy is he,
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
of pious family.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after my dear Uncle Mordecai. The tailor Mottle comes oil.
A tailor? Well, she must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
you must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor. You mean a butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laser Wolf.
No! I mean a tailor, that's your headache. A little child who you named for me, Mottle's bride was meant to be. For such a match I pray,
Mazel tov,
in heaven it was made.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
A fine upstanding boy, a comfort and a joy. The tailor Mottle comes oil.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announced it, Grandpa. First, we made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laser Wolf.
No, so you announced it, Tevia, that's your headache. And as for Laser Wolf, I say to you, Tevia, that's your headache too. A blessing on your house, mazel tov, mazel tov. Imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle comes oil. The tailor Mottle comes oil.
Yes, it was a
Tailor Mottle comes.
Look, who is this? Who comes here? What woman is this? By righteous acre shade it.
Yes, it could. Why not?
You could be mistaken.
Is the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave? Is the butcher's dear darling departed life? Ruma Sarah, 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 Ruma Sarah.
brought on by that butcher.
Oh, the butcher.
My grandmother Seitel, may she rest in peace, came all the way from the other world to tell us about the tailor. All that we can say is that it's for the best and couldn't possibly be any better. Amen.
Amen.
A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Seitel said, mazel tov, mazel tov. I'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor mottle comes oil.
We haven't got the man
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
we had when we began.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor mottle comes oil. The tailor mottle comes oil. The tailor mottle comes oil. The tailor mottle comes oil.
Bagels! Fresh bagels!
Did you hear? Tevia says Seitel is marrying Mott, not Latham.
No!
Yes.
Title is married. Model?
Yes.
No!
What's all the excitement?
Tevye Seitel, she's going to marry.
I know. Lazar Wolf the butcher.
No! Motto the tailor!
Mazel the tailor? That's terrible. Mazel tov,
Thank you very much.
Imagine. That is very Motto. You can't believe it. What's wrong with my son, Motto? Excuse me, Chanel. You want to talk?
Oh, Yussel, do you have a wedding hat for me?
Lazar Wolf ordered the hat, but it's not cheap.
Well, I got his bride. I could get his hat.
Then come on, go.
Oh, Tava, could you watch your shop for me?
Of course.
Thank you.
Come on, I'll show you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mazel tov, Papa.
Mazel tov, Papa.
Please, may I pass?
Why? We're congratulating
All
you.
right, stop it.
Now listen here.
Just stop it.
Now what's gotten into you, Fiedka?
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Oh, would you like this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow, charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
I don't think we should be talking.
I often do things I shouldn't. Go ahead, take the book. By Heinrich Heine happens to be Jewish, I believe.
Now that doesn't matter.
Oh, you're quite right. Good. After returning, we'll talk about it for a while. Then we'll talk about life, how we feel about things, and it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Oh, Fiedka, could I do anything for you?
No, thank you.
Well, good day. Oh, yeah, Fiedka, is this your book?
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Hava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fiedka.
Good day, Fiat.
be a beauty? When did he get to be so tall?
Was it in yesterday when they were
Sunrise, sunset, swiftly glided seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze.
sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, filled with happiness and tears.
Words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
They must learn from one another, day by day.
So natural together.
Just like we wed should be. Is there a canopy in store for me? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
friends, we are gathered here to share the joy of the newlyweds, Mottel and Zeitel. May they live together in peace till a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, here comes our beloved rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years.
Amen.
Amen.
Now, I want to announce that the bride's parents are giving the newlyweds the following. A new feather bed, goose pillows, goose pillows, and this lovely pair of candlesticks. Now, let us not forget in our joy tonight those who are no longer with us, our dearly departed, who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and died in pain, poverty, and hardship. But enough tears. Let's be merry and content, like our good friend Lazar Wolf, who is everything in the world, except the bride. But Lazar has no ill feelings. In fact, here's a gift for the newlyweds that he wants to announce himself. Come, Lazar.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I am presenting the newlyweds with 5 chickens. 1 for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
Rabbi Lazar, you're a decent man. In the name of my daughter and her new husband, I accept your gift. There's an old saying that goes...
I don't have to listen to your sayings. You're not marrying your daughter.
If you'd only listen a second. I was only
Why
going to
should
say...
I listen to a man who breaks an agreement?
Lazar, not now in the middle of a wedding.
I have a right to talk.
What right? This is not your wedding.
It should have been.
Oh, Reb Lazar, do not shame Reb Tevia at his daughter's wedding.
But he shamed me in front of the whole village.
My goodness, what are you doing? Oh.
Quiet! Quiet! The rabbi. I say, let's sit down.
We all heard the wise words of the rabbi.
Now, I'd like to sing a little song that...
You can keep your diseased chicken.
Leave my chickens out of this. We made a bargain.
The terms weren't settled.
We drink on it.
Let's drink on it.
But the terms were not settled.
What's done is done. But my grandmother came to me from the grave and gave me a sign.
What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came for me from the grave to tell me that your grandmother was a big liar.
We drink on it. Does that work?
Quiet! What's all this screaming about? They drank on it? An agreement? A sign? It's all nonsense. Zeitel wanted to marry Model and not Lazar.
A young girl decides for herself.
Why not? Yes, they love each other.
Love? Terrible.
He's a radical.
What happens to the matchmaker?
I say.
I know. Let's sit down.
Musicians, play, dance. Dance. There's a wedding.
What's he doing?
Stop it! Who will dance with me?
It's a sin.
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
But with a girl?
That's what comes for bringing a wild man into your house.
He's no wild man. His ideas are a little crazy. But he's a good man.
But it's a sin.
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. Ask him.
Well, Rabbi,
Tell us. Dancing, well, it's not exactly forbidden.
there, you see, it's not forbidden.
It's no sin. Now will someone dance with me?
Toddle, it's only a dance.
Play.
Tevia's daughter.
see we came into that time. Go on. Play. I said play! All right, man. All right. Enough. I'm genuinely sorry, you understand?
Of course.
Come.
Take him in the house!
What are you all standing around for? Clean up. Clean up. That was quite the dowry you gave my daughter Zeitl at the wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Zeitl and Matl have been married for almost 4 months now. They work very hard. They're as poor as synagogue mice. They're so miserable, they don't know. Hurry. They're so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. Hey, it's worth it. Oh my. Matl keeps talking about the new sewing machine. I know, you're a very busy god. What with your wars and revolutions, floods and plagues, all those little things that bring people closer to you. Couldn't you take some time away from your catastrophes and hit it for him? Oh, while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why am I telling you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Pavel.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place in this country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally have to make
Not just me. Many people, Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what's going on. Don't you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Pavel, your father, the others here think that what happened at Zeitl's wedding was a little cloudburst. It's all over and it'll all be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms, violence. Whole villages are being emptied of their people. It's reaching everywhere. And it will reach here. You understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Goodbye.
Before I go, there is a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
A political question.
What is it?
A question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes. The relationship between a man and woman known as marriage is based on mutual beliefs, a common attitude and philosophy towards society.
And affection.
And affection. This relationship reflects positive social values and reflects a unity and solidarity.
And affection.
Yes. And I, personally, am in favor of it. Understand?
Yes. I think you're asking me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense. Yes.
I was
Ma'am.
hoping you were.
And I take it you approve? And we can consider ourselves engaged even though I'm going away? I'm very happy, Huddle. Very happy.
So am I, Perchik.
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I could die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wandering kind of life?
I was a cloud of soft, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you and that's all enough for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I could die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
When will we be married?
As soon as I can, I will send for you and marry you. It will be a hard life, Pablo.
Yes, but it will be better if we live it together.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevia. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
Oh, when?
Right away.
I'm sorry, Pershing. We will all miss you.
But I also have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations! What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
No, you're not. I know. You will like him and he likes you. But you're going away. And you're staying here. So have a nice trip, Pershing. I hope you'll be very happy. And my answer is no.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I give my blessing to Motl and Zeitel, so naturally you feel you also have a right. I'm sorry, Pershing. I like you. But you're going away. So go in good health. And my answer is still no.
You don't understand, Papa.
You're not listening. I say no. I'm sorry, though. We'll find someone else for you here, in Anatevka.
Tevia,
What is it?
we're not asking for your permission. Only for your blessing. We're going to get married.
You're not asking for my permission?
We would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible! At least recital and model. They ask me, they beg me, but now if I like it or not, you'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear off my beard and uncover my head. Tradition! They're not even asking permission from the Papa! What's happening to the tradition? One little time you pull the thread and where is it blood? Where is it blood? Where is it blood? This! And then tells me he's getting married. He doesn't ask me, he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He's not abandoning me, Papa.
As soon as I can, I will send for her and marry her. I love her.
Love. It's a new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new too, weren't they? On the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. On the other hand, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? Yes, they did. And it seems that these two are the same matchmaker. Over my head. Unheard of. Absurd. But this, they want to be blessed. Impossible. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look in my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! Very well, children. You have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What else am I going to tell your mother? Another dream?
Perhaps if you tell her something, that I'm going to visit a rich uncle or something like that.
Please, Perchik. I can handle my own wife. Golden! Golden! Hello, Golden. I've just been talking to Perchik and Uncle.
Well,
They seem to be very fond of each other.
well,
I have decided to give them my permission to become engaged. I have to go inside and...
what? Just like this without even asking me?
Who asked you? I'm the father.
What is your papa? He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. Now here is a rich uncle.
Oh.
Very rich uncle. He's a good man. I like him. He's a little crazy, but I like him. What's more important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world. A new world. Love. Go there. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down, and maybe it's indigestion.
I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool!
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've held your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, built the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
The first time I met you was on a wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous. But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking you, Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know. But do you love me?
I love him. For 25 years I've lived with him, thought with him. For 25 years my life is his. If
guess who I just saw? Your sister, Hava, without Fietka. And it's not the first time I've seen them together either.
You saw Hava with Fietka.
Would I make it up? Oh, insightful. I happened to be at the post office today, and the postman told me there was a letter for your sister, Adel.
Oh, wonderful, I'll go get it.
I got it. It's from her intended Perchik.
Oh, she'll be so happy. She's been waiting.
But it's open. It happened to be open. Anya, I've such news for you. Remember Perchik, the crazy student? Remember from the wedding when Zaitel married Mother and Perchik started dancing with Tevye's daughter Hada? Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev.
No!
Yes.
When Tevye danced with Golda, well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev.
No!
God forbid.
She did it!
She did.
Everyone gather around! Come here! Terrible news has been heard across the land! Remember Persian? Yes. Just started all the trouble. So? Well, I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
The Golda's been arrested, and Hadel's gone to Kiev. Model studies dancing, and Tevye's acting strange. Spencer has the measles, and Biako has the mumps!
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Just a few more minutes. Tell me, is he in big trouble, this hero of yours? Arrested? And convicted?
Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
But if he did nothing wrong, then he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do, and Moses, and Abraham? And they had troubles.
But why won't you tell me where he is now, this Joseph of yours?
He's far. Terribly far. He's in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your mother and father and go to him there in a frozen wasteland and marry him there?
No, Papa. He didn't ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It's the greatest work a man can do. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content
Well, give him my regards and as Moses yours. I always thought he was a good man. Tell him. I rely on his honor to keep my daughter safe. Tell him that.
God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
I will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Good morning. Did you hear? A new arrival at Montalban's Idols.
A new arrival at Montalban's Idols. I was congratulating him.
Minnow, come here. Did you hear the news? No. A new arrival at Montalban's Idols.
Really? Mazel tov.
Shut up. Where are you at? Wait, Mom. Why did you around over there?
Mazel tov, Zaita.
You got it.
I got it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Yes, look.
Beautiful.
I know. Look how close and even the stitches are in less than a minute. I know. And now all my clothes will be machine-made, no more handmade clothes.
Rabbi.
Oh, Rabbi.
Mazel tov.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for the sewing machine?
There is a blessing for everything. May God bless and keep this sewing machine for many, many years. Amen.
Oh, and the baby? How is the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Good afternoon, Fietka.
I came for the shirt.
Yes, it's right here.
See, it's the new sewing machine.
Oh, I see. I see. Congratulations.
Here you are. Good day.
Good day.
Well, how does it work?
You see, it's a fascinating thing. You work it with your foot and your hand.
Talk about this.
I know, but I'm afraid.
Let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing, I'm sure of
Let
it.
me try.
No, I'll do it, I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What were you and he talking about?
We were just talking, Papa. Fietka and I have known each other for a long time now, and
How? It would make me much happier if you and he would remain friends from a distance.
he has a name, Papa.
Of course, all creatures on earth have a name.
But Fietka is not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's only that he's a different sort of man. As the good book says, each shall seek its own kind, which translated means a bird may love a fish, but where would they make a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No! Some things do not change for us. Some things will never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Fietka and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind? Don't you know what this means, marrying outside of the faith?
But Papa!
No, Hava! I said no! Never speak of this again. Never mention his name again. Never see him again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa.
Ah, you're finally here. Let's go home.
I want to see Mama's new machine.
It's late. We can see it some other time.
quiet, woman, before I get angry. When I get angry, even flies do not dare to fly!
I am very frightened of you. In fact, after supper, I'll faint.
Golda, I am the man of the house. I'm the head of the family. And I say I want to see Models new machine now. There, let's go home. How long can that old horse of mine wind on his leg? If I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he walk on 3? I know. He is one of your creatures and he has the same rights as I do. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work. Like a horse. But dear God, I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push it a while.
Yeah. Tevia! Tevia!
What is it?
Tom! She left home this morning. With Fiedka. I looked for her everywhere. I even went to the priest. Told me they were married.
Married? Go home, Golda. We have other children at home.
But Hava!
Hava is dead to us. Go home, Golda. You have work to do. I have work to do. Little bird, little Pavila, I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is a happy child. Sweet little bird, you are popping up, popping up. Little bird, little Pavila, you are always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate, the sweet little bird you are. Chavila, Chavila. Accept them. On the other hand, can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? On the other hand, can I abandon my faith, my people? Can I try to be napped by I break? On the other hand, no. There is no other hand. No, Hava.
The boys I told you about. Golda, darling. Here they are. Wonderful boys, Golda, from good families. Each of them a prize, a jewel. You couldn't do better for your girls. Just right from the top of the tree.
I don't know, Yenta. My girls are still so young.
So what do they look like? Grandfathers? Meanwhile, they'll be engaged. Nothing to worry about later. No looking around. Their futures all signed and sealed.
Which one for which one?
What's the difference? Take your pick.
Cool. Is Rep Tevye home?
Yes, he's in the barn. Why? Is there some trouble?
Call your father.
Go home. Tell your parents I'll talk to them later.
What's going on? Why are you all gathered around like a bunch of goats?
Rep Tevye, have you seen a constable lately?
No. Why?
There have been rumors in town. We thought because you knew him so well that maybe he told you what is true.
What's rumors?
Someone from the town of Zolodin has told me that there was an edict issued in the city of Portugal that
Welcome, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world? They're my friends.
What I have to say is for them. How long will it take you to sell your home and all of your household goods?
Why should I sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
I came here to tell you that you need to leave Anatevka.
And what have I done to deserve such an honor?
Not just you, of course. All of you. I thought at first that you, Tevye, might be spared.
My daughter is dead.
I see. But then here, it affects all of you. You have to leave.
But this corner of the world has always been ours. Why should we leave?
I don't know why. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Ah, like us.
Your people must be emptied of all the villages. Zolodin, Ravalevka. I have an order here that says you must be out of here, gone, in 3 days.
3 days? And you've pronounced all your life. You would carry out such an order?
I have nothing to do with it, don't you understand?
We understand.
And where will you choose to go?
You will be forced out.
Then we will defend ourselves.
We will fight for ourselves.
Yeah.
Against our army? I wouldn't advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my home and my land. So get off my land.
You have 3 days.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper, get me out.
We should get together with the people of Zolodin. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Very good. Not way. The whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting our entire lives for the Messiah to come. Wouldn't now be a good time? We'll have to wait for him someplace else.
He's right. I'll see you before I go.
3 days? I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What will I do with them?
And what will a man do to his 2 children, his wife, and their parents?
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
Anyways, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pan, a broom, a hut.
Someone should have
A bench.
A tree.
What's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood.
What do we leave? Nothing much, only Anatevka. Anatevka.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us.
We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Oh, Mottle, be careful. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding.
Come, children, let's go finish packing.
Golda, darling, I had to see you before I left because I had such news for you. Golda, darling, do you remember how I told you yesterday? I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Well, now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. Golda, darling, all my life I've dreamed of going to one place. And now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. You want to know where? Every year at Passover, what do we say? Next year in Jerusalem, next year in the Holy Land. You're going to the Holy Land? You guessed!
Oh.
And you know why? In my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, he came to me and said, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I would not listen to him, because as good as he was, too much brains he was not blessed with. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? Of course. So somehow or another, I'll get to the Holy Land. You want to know what I'll do there? I'm a matchmaker, no? I'll arrange marriages. Yes! So I'm going to the Holy Land to help our people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So goodbye, Golda.
Oh, goodbye, Yenta. Be well and go in peace.
Maybe next time, Golda, we'll meet on happier occasions. Meanwhile, we suffer, we suffer, we suffer. In silence, right? Of course, right.
Come, Golda. We have to get packed. We need to leave soon.
Leave. It sounds so easy.
It'll be all right. You'll see. Mottle, Zeitl, and the baby. They'll come to join us soon, too. That Mottle's a person.
But when will we see Huddle and Perchik again?
They come visiting us from Siberia every Sabbath. You don't know what she writes. He sits in prison and she works. And soon, he will be set free. And together, they'll turn the world upside down. She couldn't be happier. The other children will be with us.
Not all.
Oh, come, go there. Let's get back.
I have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor.
I'm not leaving a dirty house.
Ah, Lazar.
Well, Tevia, I'm on my way.
Where are you going to?
Chicago, in America. My wife, dear Miss Sarah, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
Oh, that's nice.
I hate him. But a relative is a relative. Goodbye, Tevia.
Goodbye, Lazar. Are they almost finished inside, Zeitl?
Almost, Papa.
Papa will see you. Good. I want him to. I want to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen, but at least he will hear.
Maybe it'd be better if I went inside and told Mom. Papa, we came to say goodbye. We too are leaving this place. We're going to Krakow.
We cannot stay among people who could do such things to others.
Goodbye, Papa.
Mama.
Yes, we are also moving. Some are driven by edicts, others by signs.
Bye, Papa. Yetta.
I'll come here with you.
I'll be with you. Oh, I'd do in America if you like.
Oh, we'll be staying with Uncle Abram.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. We'll be staying with Uncle Abram. The whole world has to know our business.
Quit yelling and finish packing.
I don't need your advice, Golda. Sorry, don't forget the baby. Ilka, Sprinze, get the bundles on the wagon.
Oh, goodbye, Mottle.
Train in the boat, get you packed. my turn. See you soon. Car. Come to see us soon. Of course, I will. Bundles on the wagon? Go on. We can leave these.
No, we can't.